They're going to have a full-scale exercise coming up in September. You know, Milwaukee, not the only county getting on high alert. In Waukesha, a number of officers out there training for essentially the same thing, a high-threat situation.
Absolutely. Fox 6's Derica Williams is here now with more on what they were doing today. Derica.
That's right, guys. I was over at the Waukesha County Technical College for the Tactical Emergency Medical Support course. Now, over the years, the center has gotten hundreds of officers and emergency staff from all over Wisconsin ready for dangerous high-threat situations, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Whether it's a dark building or an open field, these 20 participants are preparing for the unknown.
We're doing high-angle rescue, casualty movement training scenarios. We're doing bounding overwatch or open field rescue should you have a downed officer or civilian in an open area, to most expeditiously and safely try to retrieve those casualties and do medical care for them.
They're incorporating military techniques and preparing for a mass casualty situation. The violent scene that happened Friday morning in Colorado gave them even more perspective.
Law enforcement actually is essentially responding to a homicide in progress, meaning that there were people actively being killed or attempted to be killed in the process in that theater in order to mitigate that threat. And stopping that threat potentially means that actually killing the shooter.
They're also focused on saving lives. Law enforcement is working hand in hand with EMS to aid the victims as quickly as possible.
The greatest impact could be right on scene, recognizing that they're doing tactics and skills that would enhance the capability or the ability of the casualties to make it alive to the hospital and increase survivability.
We want to have more officers trained in this type of training so that we can have the essential knowledge and skill to be able to deal with it on a better level.
Local Waukesha police officers told me the added diversion tactics, such as light and sound, help give them the edge they need.
Try to prepare ourselves to be one step ahead. It can happen anywhere.
Now, this was just day number 2 of the tactical training, and the drills will just get even more intense. Sunday, they'll go live with the real thing, victims, nurses, and fire departments, so all entities are prepared to combat any situation. Brad, Nan.
Derica, thank you. Recapping now, at least 12 people killed.